Hello everybody, welcome. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on finding and saving your plasma design to be cut out in Small Engines Welding Fabrication 1. The assignment that we're doing is towards the bottom. Put this into student view for you. Towards the bottom of the home page in the module CNC plasma table. We looked at inspirations the other day. These are just a couple of my designs that I thought would be cool to do. This is just mine, what I'm looking for. You could do this for anything. Birds, plants, logos of businesses, logos of video games, logos of sports team, whatever you would like to do. It is totally up to you. It just needs to be 6x6. So, looking at the project here, you'll be tasked with creating a design that you can make on the CNC plasma table. You're allowed a 6x6 square, and we will be going through how to find our design today. Here I have a bird and just kind of how we do it. So we're going to look for inspiration, find a design we want to do. We're going to find a silhouette version of that design. Then I'm going to go through and show you how to print and save as a PDF, and then convert to a DXF. Our plasma table needs a DXF file to read the picture. And if we uploaded a JPEG like this, we would have to convert it. So we are going to upload everything as DXF files. So let's get to it. The example that I'm going to show you today is a Sasquatch. Whoop. You can, again, whatever you want to do, this is just an example. So if I type in just Sasquatch on the computer here, I do not get what I'm looking for, right? I need a black and white photo that I can print or cut out on the plasma table. So after Sasquatch, I'm going to go and type in silhouette. So we are looking for black and white photos or white with one color. We do not want photos like this where there's lots of colors and trees, because the software will try to cut the trees out, and we do not want that. So when looking for your image, you are going to want to go ahead and use the tools on Google search. So the first one here is size. What size is describing is how many pixels are in the photos. All these images on our screen right now are probably 1 inch by 1 inch, and they all look nice. But when we scale it up to 6 inches by 6 inches, it may become pixelated. So we want to use a file that has a large amount of pixels. If I'm still not seeing what I like here, I'm going to come down to type, and I'm going to type it or select clip art. So once I'm at this point, I'm going to select a Sasquatch that I want to cut out on the plasma table. I'm going to go ahead and click on this one. Once I have this image screen here, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to open image in new tab. So once the image is in this tab right here, I can go ahead and select Control P. This is the printing screen. You all should be familiar with this. And I'm going to select Save as a PDF. If your image does not fit onto one screen here, one piece of paper, what you have to do is come down to the scale here under More Settings, and you have to scale it down until it fits onto your screen in one picture. You can also change the layout to whatever it needs to be. You'll notice there in landscape, mine does not work, but in portrait, I can get it to be one screen. From here, I'm going to save as a PDF. and I'm going to save it and give it a name of something that I know. So here I'm going to type in Sasquatch 2. As you can see, I already have a Sasquatch file as I test ran this before. So I'm also going to save it to somewhere I know. I know it's on my desktop. I'll save it there. So from here, I have a PDF of the design I want to make. Your next step is going to go to this website. This website converts it from a PDF to a DXF. Our machine reads DXF, so that's the file format that we need it to be in. It's pretty simple. I'm going to choose my file, convert to a DXF, and convert. This website only allows you to convert 2 of them per day, so please choose wisely when selecting which ones you want to convert to here. You're only allowed 1 design, so I guess you're only allowed to change your mind once per day. So I'm going to go ahead and download this. Once you have this downloaded, you can submit that to this assignment. I'm going to go upload. You all should know how to do that. We're going to choose a file, Sasquatch 2, and I'm going to submit it into this page, just like you'd submit any other assignment. So from here, you are done until we need to clean it up. Once I have a large group of students who have submitted this assignment, I'm going to take them over to room 136, where we can clean up the assignment or clean up the design using AutoCAD. AutoCAD is this file right here, AutoCAD 2023. You want the one that does not say architecture. So I'm going to go ahead and double click on AutoCAD. And I'm going to open, and I'm going to open Sasquatch 2. Yours may not. The default settings is to try to open DWGs, but we are DXFs. So you need to select file type DXF. From there, you're going to select Sasquatch 2. And it opens up and it's very zoomed in. And what you can see here, you just scroll out and scroll back in, is it made our Sasquatch, which is nice. But it also brought along all the file names and anything else that may have been in the picture. We can see on, if we go back to where our image was, here is what was in the picture, and the file names come along with it. We obviously do not want those in our drawings, so what we're going to do is we're going to highlight these simply by clicking and dragging, and we are going to delete them. You can also just hold and circle it and delete. Come up top here, delete. So now we are left with just our design. Our next step here is going to be to dimension it. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select the bottom of your drawing up to the top. You'll notice that this dimension is at an angle. We are currently 196 inches. We do not want this dimension to be at an angle. We want it to be straight like that. You can do this by simply moving down with the cursor and then placing your dimension. You can see that our dimension is way too big, 179 inches. We have 6 inches that we can do. So the next thing we will do is we will highlight the whole design, and then we will click this scale button up top here. What this scale button does, it allows us to shrink the object. First thing we need to do is we need to select a base point. It really doesn't matter where you select. I like to select onto the design. This will just be where your Sasquatch grows or shrinks from. As you can see, it's pretty small here. I'm going to zoom in. See, we're still at about 13 inches. We want to make this Sasquatch about 6 inches. I'm going to go a little bit less. Right there. From this point, you can save as a DXF. Very important here. Save as a DXF. And I would add something in front of it to differentiate it between this file. Save it as the clean version. So we cleaned up all of the extra stuff we didn't want, and we also scaled it. So I'm going to save it to my desktop. Sasquatch, don't worry about this dimension. It will not cut out on the software. From here, I'm going to submit it to the AutoCAD cleaned 6x6 plasma design copy. This is the final one that you will be doing. Upload, choose file type, desktop, clean version, Sasquatch 2. From here, you are done until it gets to the CNC machine. I'm going to compile everybody's drawings into one piece so that way we can get the most out of it. And then you will select and cut your design when it's time. Thank you for watching.